I forgot that I have to. That on this one, I can wait for it to end before I turn it off. So yeah. Anyway, I got it to work. Hopefully everybody heard that because I didn't hear that the stupid music.
Yeah, we're done. We here.
Okay, cool.
So are you gonna go first, or do I go first, or do we do the viewers first?
That's a good question, but I guess we could let the viewer go first if you want.
Yeah, let them go first.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna let our special guest throw up their fuck out of here, and we appreciate you for putting one up on the screen. So here we go.
What's up, guys? It's me again, Tasha. Okay, so my fuck out of here this week. Y'all know I work for the post office. I deliver the mail, so I'm out on the road all the time. And when I'm in neighborhoods that, for whatever reason, everybody parks in the street, even though they have a perfectly good driveway, big driveway, but, you know, whatever, block me, I guess. But then they block the mailbox. And then, rightfully so, we are allowed to just pass over and continue to the next box. Because if you block the box, we don't have to deliver that day. We leave you a notice, or we see you and we let you know, hey, we can't deliver this mail until you don't block the box. But then people want to get angry, and they want to yell at your face and talk about, do your damn job. Don't block the fucking box. And maybe I could. You could park anywhere, Linda. Move the fucking car. That's my fuck out of here.
Oh, that shit was good, Linda. Move your damn car, Linda. Right? Like Karen. Jeez. So that is the worst though. Like I'll tell you what, when I look to buy a house, one of the first things I look at when I'm driving up and down the street is I want to know, is everybody parked on the street? Because I think it's so tacky. It brings down the home value so much.
Yeah.
I can't stand when people be parking on the street like that. Like park in your driveway. And if you need 15 people to afford to live there, you shouldn't be living there probably. Like I get if there's a party, get together, but I don't want cars on my street. So one thing I like about your neighborhood, I think you're not allowed, right?
No, my neighborhood. I was about to say that my HOAs. If your car is parked overnight, you get a ticket. Even I had a friend come over, and he was here for like a couple of hours, and he got a ticket. Like he got one of those, hey, warning, you can't be parked here. So they're really strict about that. But sometimes it pisses me off because I'm like, wait a minute, I've been seeing that car there for like 6 days and shit already. How come that person has gotten a ticket? So, but they get more stricter and stricter. You're not allowed to park in the streets.
Yeah, that's how you guys know. Go ahead.
That Florida, nobody uses a garage for what it is.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I think my wife and I are the only ones that uses a garage to put our cars in. Everybody else throws everything in there. It's like an extra storage room, and people like to hoard shit in there.
But when I tell you guys about, you know, his and hers BMWs and the high life that this guy lives, I mean, who of us can afford to pay an HOA just to make sure cars aren't on the street and stuff? I know I can't. You know, this guy living the high life. He don't need. No wonder why.
Bro.
Listen,
this is why HOA or you don't.
This is why he doesn't care about being in a virtual world. Who needs a virtual world when your world's so amazing anyway? I hit the guy up. Oh, you know, I gotta go. I'm gonna go clean my pool, which means I'm gonna go swimming for an hour, you know, before we can go and do some tests and stuff like that. True, yeah,
I had to cut the grass and then clean the pool.
Yeah. He has to he cuts the grass, cleans the pool, but then he has to clean the pool after being in the pool because he got all the grass in it. So go figure. You know what was the best thing? I'm like, damn, this is actually. I'm like, I count my blessings every day, and I don't want to sound unappreciated, but I feel like you can't count that high.
Yeah, but. Fuck you. So we're still on FOH. Let me do my FOH and then we can talk about it.
Okay, you want to go?
My FOH is this.
All right.
Right. So I hire a company. Some of my enclosure, some of the screens are loose or they're broken. So I got to hire somebody to do it because I don't know how to do that shit. I mean, everybody tells me it's easy. It's easy. I don't think so. So I hired somebody to do it. They did a great job the first time. The second time they came, a couple of months later, this came. Some other ones got loose. They did it. One of them is loose. It wasn't as tight as the other one. So I called them and let them know, hey, one of my screens are loose. Can you guys come back and do this? Because I do with a warranty, right? They're like, yes, we'll be right there this day. Never showed up. Called. Oh, I was sick and this and that. I'm sorry. I was sick. I was out for a couple of days, so I couldn't do it. called back. Oh, we'll be here that day. That day happens again, never happens. Oh, yes. Oh, I forgot to call you. This, that. All I hear is bullshit, right? I forgot this. Oh, hi. How you doing? Yes. Nothing. Today, I'm like, fuck that. I'm done. I called. Guess what? Voice message is full. What the fuck? So I can't leave a nasty voice message. So I write an email to the company. By the way, excuse me. The name of the company is Aussie's Screen Repair. OSZZIES, right? Do not. This company is the worst at answering. They're like, my shit needs to be fixed. They don't stand behind their work. All I did is call them. I left them a nasty email saying, hey, I just give me my fucking refund back, or I'm gonna just report your ass to Florida, to the US Gov, or the Triple B, Better Business Bureau. I'm just gonna be that person. I'm gonna be that asshole. So fuck out of here. Either fix my shit or give me my money back. That's it.
Okay. Hey, I get it. I mean, nothing that big. But...
it's not cheap to do that shit. They charge you a lot of money for that shit.
No, I do agree. The screen repair is expensive. You gotta let me know next time, because I think I know somebody who does that stuff.
Also, let me know their phone number immediately.
Yeah, I'll find out if he's still doing it, and I'll let you know. I'll hook you up.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Cool.
Yeah, he's definitely putting them on blast. Real quick before we get in there, we had a special guest.
I am gonna put it on blast because I gave them 4 tries.
We got a special guest. Got a special guest right here who, came out on the show and wanted to tell us about how Hispanics use garages as second living rooms. So, shout out to my boy Goldo. How you doing out there, baby? I miss you. I love you. Can't wait for you to be coming back. So you just want to, throw a little shout out there to the chat world, because my homeboys out there, peeping in on us. All right.
Yeah, so that's my FOH, bro. I have to put them on blast because I gave them 4 tries, and my wife was even like, did you say something? I'm like,
oh, damn.
No, not today.
Bucks and Suns are tied at 77 at the start of the 4th. Ooh, about to go watch that when we're done.
I let my wife do all the screaming because she's professional about it. Me, I get ghetto when I scream and I type how I speak. So, that shit sounds like shit.
All right. Let me get into mine so we can start wrapping this bitch up.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, folks, I told you guys this a little bit earlier, right? And I mentioned how I am putting together. I went ahead and I invested in some new stuff. So I was using this little piece of shit. Hold on. Actually, I have it right here that I can show you guys. This little piece of shit tripod, right? That it's like.
Is that the 5700?
I don't even know what this is. It's a 42. 42XX. 4200.
That shit sucks.
All right. So I'm using this piece of garbage for my camera in order to have my nice Sony camera, high-end shit, right, up there so everybody can go ahead and, I can be able to see it above my monitors, all this stuff. I've had it for months. Every show that you've seen me do was with that tripod. And I just had this weird feeling lately that, what happens if something happens to the tripod and it loses its integrity, and then what am I going to do, right? So I went ahead and I was a little tipsy the other night, but I've been talking about it with somebody at work. I was like, you know what? I want to get a desk mount for my camera so I can really, it's there. I know it's sturdy and I don't have to worry about moving things around and this and that. So I finally went ahead, and I've been looking online forever at this Elgato one because I like the different attachments I can buy and all this stuff. Shout out to Elgato because, they're like basically, they should sponsor me because of all the shit of theirs I use, but so does everybody else. Anyway, so making a long story short, I went ahead and I finally found it. It wasn't $250 anymore. It was only $50. I was like, screw it, I'm buying it. Right. So I went ahead and got that. Then I was like, I'll grab a light and stuff. So this thing is due to come in. Okay. That day, this was Monday. Right. So it's due to come in yesterday. And I'm sitting there and I'm setting up my new little stream deck though, that I've been playing with tonight so I could do all this cool stuff. And I was just like, all right, Messiah, hit me up. Let's do a test run. I want to play with some things, show you what it looks like. I'm in the middle of doing this, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, my tripod decides it was going to give out after a year. Drop. Shatters the entire back screen of my camera that I usually have flipped up and I can look at, and it just completely fucking shatters it.
Yeah.
The desk mount shows up less than an hour later. I was an hour away from not breaking my camera. So now I got to take my camera in. Luckily, I bought a protection plan with it. But now I got to take my camera in and I got to sit here and I got to wait possibly up to a month if I can't figure out a way to exchange it out quicker, which means might have to buy a webcam to use in the meantime because I can't use my Sony cam. So fuck out of here. That I should have just been smart enough to say, I'm going to wait. I'm going to be calm and I'm going to do this later, but now's not the time. So yeah, I'm just not very happy with that. Yeah, it's bad too. I sent Messiah a picture of it. Maybe I'll post it on social media for you guys since you know how to follow me now. And I'll show you the picture of it, but it's fucked up, shattered.
Yeah, bro. When I see it, I was like, what? Is that your camera?
It fell and I go, I got to call you back. Oh my God. Click. And I hung up the phone on him. And then he texts me back. Oh, I'm going to go clean the pool anyway.
Yeah,
sure.
I actually thought you because you bend down, you go under your table, you bend down, and then you look at me, you be like, shit, I gotta call you back later. I thought you sharded.
Could you imagine
like, okay, I think
that?
he shitted on himself.
Oh my goodness. I'm a grown man. Okay, I don't shit myself. Okay, thank you very much.
Hey, sometimes you think it's a fart and it just comes out. And
listen, I don't shart either. Okay, I know.
Happens to whatever age you are.
No. It doesn't happen to me at my age. I'll tell you that much right now.
Yo, Goldo was like, "That's just 1999. That's just cheap as